Hey everyone, welcome back to Beneath Oresa. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So I played around with this when the demo came out quite a while back. It is now out in early access. You can see it's 0.2.13, so there was a patch today with just some little minor changes, nothing too major. There aren't a lot of factions available yet, there aren't a lot of cards available yet, but this is well, it's another rogue-lite deck builder, but it has some interesting stuff in it, so you'll kind of see as we play through. So as you play cards, as you do stuff, you will actually see 3D animated action of all your characters. You have a main character, you have a backup. Backup just kind of gives you access to certain other cards, nothing too major. So far, there's only the one faction available. I have tried all of the characters. My favorite so far is actually Nereide. So her special ability, this says gain 2 actions and draw 2 cards when you counterattack. So there's a special counterattack meter that you can build up and can do a bunch of damage, and then after that, you get some extra stuff. So counterattack is the special of this particular faction, so the other factions might have different stuff. So we're going to go with her. I like her quite a bit. For backup companions, I have not used all of them. I have not tried the wolf, because he has some things that actually hurt you, and I'm not a huge fan of taking damage. Probably, I think Hectos here is the best backup. So as you go through the dungeon, you'll have the opportunity to improve your companionship abilities. You start with nothing, and then once you have 1, it'll give you this benefit, 2 gives you this benefit. So you can kind of see the cards. It doesn't show you this. This is kind of a damage buff that erodes over time. Yeah, we're going to go with this. We'll kind of look into it more as we go. Let's go. So you'll see as we progress. There's 3 regions. I have not made it to the 3rd region. I have been killed by the 2nd boss quite a few times, but that's about it. So we're going to see what we can do. So we actually get this nice animation. So we have a fight. So if I want to, health up here, I can lose 5 health for a better reward. Up here just kind of tells me any benefits that we have going on. I can look at my cards. Cards we'll kind of see as we play. Basic attacks, basic defenses, but there are other things. Knockback to keep in mind, so we knock someone away from us. This gives us more charge on our counterattack. These blue cards give you a special benefit for the rest of the fight, so increasing hand size. So we'll see as we go through. Do I want a better reward? Not for 5 health. We'll go with a regular fight. Alright, enemy health is there. You can kind of see what the enemy actions are. You're going to shoot me for 6. You're going to close combat attack for 11. You're going to close combat attack for 3. I have a decent amount of parrying. So, this is my counter attack bar. Every time you draw cards, there's a chance they'll have Zeal on them. If I don't play the card and it's discarded at the end of my hand, it'll give me 2 charges towards a counterattack. This here is the amount of damage I will do when I counterattack. So it'll automatically choose, if you're maxed out, the most powerful attack coming at you. It will only counterattack close combat attacks. It will not counterattack ranged attacks. When you counterattack something, you ignore the attack completely, so it doesn't hurt you at all, and then you do that damage to that opponent. We've got defense, health, number of actions. That's pretty much it. There are artifacts and things we can get that'll give us abilities as we go through. Can I kill anybody? I could kill somebody. That would still leave me open to 9. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. So we'll start off with Deliverance. Kind of see we have this really nice action whenever we're attacking. We can switch targets with the mouse wheel button. It doesn't really matter for parrying. I'm going to parry. We'll discard this. That'll move that up a little bit. I won't be able to block everything, but I can block most of what's coming my way. We end the turn. Take a couple points. Ideally, I don't take anything here, but we'll see how it goes. So 9 attacks coming in. I can't block. I could get up to 4, which is not going to be enough to get a counterattack. That's too bad. I can only do 18 damage, so I can't kill anybody. So I'll block what I can. Actually, I could have done 27. So I could have done that and taken 4 instead. So I'm going to take a couple more points of damage. We'll do a little bit of damage to the weaker guy. So we'll play it a little slow. I think it's actually better if you do kind of play it slow, instead of just trying to go for kills and, you know, cool combos and stuff. You won't make it far. It is kind of cool looking, but you won't make it too far. For blocks, it doesn't matter if it's ranged or close combat. It's totally fine. We do have a bleed, so when I discard this, I would take some damage. What do we have here? So this is a good card when it's upgraded. Right now, it's not so great. I could actually... 6 is probably enough for me to get a counterattack off. So I could do that. So we could go ahead and kill this guy. And then if I Wolf's Rage, I'll take 2 damage. So I will counterattack and do 18 to him. And now after that, I get bonus actions, which means we can just very quickly put this guy in the ground. There we go. First fight, lost 10 HP. Not great, not terrible. We get a random selection. You can't skip this. This one's interesting. Actually, when this is upgraded, it'll do 30 damage. So if you can weaken some enemies, you can nuke some people really quickly. This is weakness, so on this it'll give you pretty good tool tips and stuff. This is extra damage, but I've got to play this instead of doing something else. This isn't too bad. It's only once per fight. This isn't too bad. They aren't great, though. I'll take the damage, I guess. And we keep going. So we've got the tracker at the bottom. We'll have another fight coming up. So a better reward, but a random foe gains 25 max HP. Sure, let's give that a shot. And this here shows you that there are reinforcements, and when we kill somebody, more will come. Alright. I mean, I would like some block here. So we'll do that. I'll just focus on doing damage to the weaker guy, I guess. Or we could go for hand size. Yeah, that's going to help in the future. Let's do that. Start working on building up my counter. Alright. Another 7 damage coming in. I could kill this guy, but then I would suck 3. I'd rather avoid that. So let's just keep doing some damage. Playing it a little slow this way. I swear I'm taking more damage there than it said. It said like 4 and 3, but I took 7 from the first hit, so I'm not sure what was going on there. Yeah, weird. I haven't noticed any math issues before, so that's bizarre. Okay, well, you're at 9, so let's kill you. So a 4 attack is coming in. Another enemy will come in because there are reinforcements. I would like to get my parry up. Let's just kick you. It's probably the Fury, so his attack value is increased. I'm not sure, so it should be 9. So I should take 2, but it could be 14. I've got the bleeds here now too, so... Yeah, the bleed eliminated that. I got my counter though. So now I've got a bit of a bonus. So I only took 1 because I was able to counter. Alright, I would like to kill this guy. Is that even possible? Yes. Just barely. So you can kind of see on these, it's 9 attack, and then I gained 3 here to my counterattack. So you can die. You're just kind of buffing yourself. I do have bleeds. It seemed like the bleeds hit my defenses first, so I'll try to do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the bleeds are a bit of an issue. But this guy we can kill pretty quick. I don't have any way to heal or anything, so let's just wreck this guy. Not a problem. Alright. I do like smooth recovery, that's good. Each round gain 1 smite if you have no charge. Smite is a free attack, so it's a 0 cost like this. This one can come back to your hand. This requires getting smites to get bonuses. We'll take Smooth Recovery. I'm assuming there'll be different cards for different factions, so we have no companion abilities. So we can remove a card, increase companionship by 1, gain an Antiquorum, that's like a relic, gives you some kind of benefit. Gain 1 of 2, heal 10, upgrade a card. Let's do that. Alright, first time each round a foe is healed, gain 8 defense. When a fight starts, reduce the cost of each maneuver in your hand by 1 until played. I kind of like that. Let's go with the Neural Synchronizer. Heal a little bit. We can upgrade a card. My priority is... we can upgrade this. So we can get an instant counterattack if we play that. And it doesn't do me any damage anymore. Okay. Heal, upgrade a card, increase companionship. This is pretty good. Let's go with companionship. Eris Blessing is also not bad. Gain an action, return a card from discard pile. If it has zeal, gain 10. Let's go with companionship. We can get that up a couple would be nice. At least one more. We'll have a choice here. Gain an injector against a regular fight or an elite with no benefit. Yeah, we'll just do the basic fight. So that's gain 8 rage, so it's temporary fury, just increases your damage. If it's a one-use thing, it's gone forever once used, though. Alright, we have quite a bit of attacks. 17 coming my way. I can block 14 of it. Can't kill anybody, so... Well, I could if I use this. If I use this, we could kill one of them. But I would rather not. I think I want to save that for something much worse, much later down the line. Do take 3 damage. Alright, this guy is in... Oh, can't quite kill him. The upgraded version of this does 7, so I was very excited for a second, but that's not the way that works. Alright, so I think we just go defensive here. It's a free attack, so I'll do that. I'm going to get my counterattack ready, and then I'm going to try to block what I can. So next turn we'll have a bunch of actions. So we just one-shot killed that guy. Alright, we got this back, because I have that one. If it's in your discard pile and you have no charges, you get it back. So we'll take that, kill you off. So 25. Yeah, we can kill you. There we go. Okay. Foe is far, so you'd have to... Some effects do take into account whether something's near or far. So that gives me a little bit more attack. Doom defense, 20 defense. I gain a fragility, which means I take more damage for everything. It's kind of worth it. 22, but the enemy heals. So this is kind of something where you want to kill something outright. You don't want them to survive the cauterizing slash. So you want to finish them off with this and something else. It's a nice amount of damage for only one action. It just has that as a negative. I do have a few okay attacks. Doom defense is maybe worth it. And you can look and see what the upgrade trees and stuff are for things. I think I'm going to take Doom defense. We'll have the opportunity to get rid of cards at some point, so we can get rid of some basic stuff. Alright, lose HP, gain an Antiquorum. It's only 5, that's somewhat tempting. Heal 15, that'll get me almost back to full health. Gain an Injector. The Antiquorum's probably worth it, but there isn't a lot of healing. as you go through. So I'm going to take the healing. Alright, next attack, it costs reduced by 2, damage increased. Gain 2 energy, on draw a card, that's quite good. Reduce the cost of each card in your hand by 1 till the end of the round, that's also quite good. Probably I get more use out of the Deep Shade. Again, they're just one-use things and they're gone. Alright, we've got a heal 10. I think that happens before the fight. Or no effect. Let's go to full health. Oh, these creepy guys. And you can hover over to kind of see what the names are. Custodian. Just you by yourself. So he's shooting at me 3 times for a total of 18 damage, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to block what I can. And I'll just throw some hits at him and see how it goes. So blocked most of it. Now he's shooting me for 20. Again, not so nice. And there he actually was going to do more because of what was there. If I didn't hurt him, he was going to do more damage. He's still going to hit me for 20. But it's a range shot, so Wolf's Rage doesn't really help me here. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to hurt him and then get some defense. So I'll take 1 here. Alright. Now he's going to close combat attack me, but I lost that card. So I could do all kinds of stuff, but I don't really feel like I'm in that much danger. Especially since, well, both of these... If I want to parry it, I'm not going to get any zeal, which is unfortunate. We'll just defend up here. Which might not be that aggressive. Alright, he's got a shield up. First attack is going to be ignored. We got a free one, so we'll just burn that. Now, this does get in the way sometimes. I think I can get rid of this. It kind of gives you some hints and things. I think if I click Don't Show This Again, it will go away. I've just kind of been leaving it in case I wanted to for the video. So kind of showing you how to do stuff. Different foes, what their intentions are, HP, stances, all that kind of good stuff. So, the specific names for things are sometimes useful. But I can't actually see what he's doing, which is unfortunate. If I attack him, it might change the camera angle. Okay, so he's not going to attack this turn, which is unfortunate because I got a bunch of defensive things. Don't really want to use these. This guy's not that tough. But I will go ahead and play that just because it is going to increase my damage if I ever get the counterattack off. Alright. So yeah, he's going to try to move away. He's going to shoot me for 27 damage. So ideally, I kill him here, and we can do that. I'm trying to go through this quickly, not necessarily making the best choices, but doing what I can. Okay, 12, gain 4. If target's HP is below that, gain 1 charge, otherwise lose 1. I don't like the risk there. When your charge changes, each near foe suffers 4 non-lethal damage. It's okay. Splashing Scandal, another foe near, so it's 14. This is okay, but once you get later on, it's just not enough damage to do much. And you have to, use an action to play it. It is in effect for the rest of the fight, though. So this is okay. I'll take the upfront damage. We're heading up. Heal 10, gain an injector. Heal 10 gets me all the way to max, so I'll do that. Okay, we have a Silent Gunner. So when he dies, he's going to hurt the other people around him. And he does more damage if I'm not in the zone. You're close combat attacking me. Well, let's go say hello. And get some parry. Yeah, we'll just block everything that we can. Okay, we've got a really big close combat attack coming in. You guys are quite tough here. Can't block that much. I can give him weakness, so that'll reduce the damage he does. Definitely want to parry. This doesn't really help me much because I don't have a lot of things. This would help me do a little bit of damage. Let's do this. So that's going to weaken his attack slightly. I'm still going to take 18 damage, which really sucks. Do I want to do damage, or do I want to start working on my charge for a counterattack? I might need to work on the charge for the counter. So I'm going to not do anything. Yeah, kind of sucks. And now, if I don't hurt him, he's going to do extra damage to me. It's a ranged attack. They're both ranged attacks, so this doesn't help me as much as I would like, but if it doesn't trigger, I'll still have it. I can't kill anybody. Well, actually, I can. Because I have the Deep Shade. Alright, we'll do that. Gonna have to absolutely hammer this guy. His death will damage the other guy. Okay, so it's 15. I'll have some block. But it's a ranged shot, so I don't counter it. He is going to melee attack me this time, though, so he is screwed. Get that taken care of. And yeah, I don't need that, so yeah, we'll just get ready to counter. And you're dead. Alright, Excoriating Truth I like quite a bit. It's 13 block. If I'm wounded, we gain 5 Retribution. Each round, if your HP is lower than Retribution, gain 6. Stylish Impulse isn't bad, except I lose charge. And for her, I feel like you really want to do everything you can to keep it. It is a free attack, and you gain an action. You just have to exchange the charge for it. Both are good. I feel like I need more blocks, though. Alright, remove a card, gain an Antiquarium, heal, gain Antiquarium. All heal and gain Antiquarium. How about that? I don't get a choice. When a foe is destroyed, each foe suffers 8 non-lethal damage and 1 weakness. And you can look at your artifacts up there at the top anytime you want to. So you can just kind of hover over it. Alright, upgrade, companionship, or heal. Upgrade or companionship. So Aerith's blessing is pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get access to that in a fight. Okay. Increase companionship, remove a card. Start each fight with 2 smites, so those are free attacks. I think there's 6 damage to start with. Or we gain Antiquorum and upgrade 1 of 3 cards. Tempting. They're both pretty tempting, actually. The free cards are nice. Let's roll the dice with an Antiquorum here, though. Blind Justice. Each round, a random foe suffers 8 non-lethal damage. Alright, sure. There's little flavored text on these if you want to read them. I usually do. I've seen most of these before at this point. Okay, we upgrade what? So I can make Doom Defense 40 defense, but it's only 1 use per fight. No, actually, Consumable means it's gone forever. We can go 30 and 1. I can increase the damage. And give it knockback, or damage and retribution. I'll go 30 block here. I think that will help a little bit. Some of the enemies later do massive amounts of damage. So heal 5 or draw 1 extra card. I'll draw an extra card. We'll rush them. Alright, what do we got? We have a scavenging shooter, a stubborn grunt, and in the back another stubborn grunt. So lots of attacks coming my way. He's weak already, but I feel like you're going to be a threat. These guys will block a lot, so that you essentially just have to hit them with something to break their block, so your first attack's just kind of wasted. I could improve my damage for the round. That might let me get a kill. I could get my counterattack ready. Definitely going to do that. So we'll counterattack somebody, but it's not going to work on ranged attacks. So if I do this, it's going to increase attacks by 8, so that would be 17, that's 34. Yeah, alright, let's do that. We want to kill you. It's you and allies near you who take 5 damage. Yeah, that's not going to happen, buddy. You can just die, and then I'll have some block. So we'll automatically block and counter the most powerful attack. It isn't much damage, though, because we didn't really do much. And reinforcements came in already. Like a sniper in the back there. I'm not super happy about that. So this guy we can kill pretty easy. So we'll do that. I'd like to get that out. I can do a massive block here. Yeah, let's do that. I've got actions. I've got tons of parries. So yeah, we'll do this. Let's kick you around a little bit. And I'll just add to that. Block all that with no problem. He's taking some more damage. He's going to hit me for 38. We don't want that to happen. But easily enough, we can chop him up pretty quick. Okay, let's get a card back. Their action. We'll have to waste one just to hit him. Okay, you're going to hit me for 12. Get the block up. Do a little damage. That's about it. And we should be able to finish him off here. Yeah, no problem. Because I have that, I think it's doing damage to somebody every turn, and he's all by himself. So, that's it. Not bad. Acquire new Antiquorum. Each time the deck is shuffled, gain 15 block. First time you play a program, gain an action and a card. Gain 2 Fury until the draw pile is shuffled. These are both interesting. Let's take the program one. I think that's the blue cards or programs. Increase companionship, upgrade a card, increase companionship, remove a card. Let's go upgrade. So we'll get some smites. Only choices are parries, so we can go to from 7 and 3, 7, 3, and 1 charge, or 12 and 6. The attacks do ramp up a lot, so I think the 12 and 6 is probably better. I think they improved something, because the game was a little choppy before, but this seems pretty smooth here, actually, since we're playing this. But we haven't gotten into... Certain enemies seem to like make it really choppy. And there was a little tiny patch today. Let's get a card and an action on the first round. So those are those smites. They're one use and they're gone, kind of thing. Okay, this guy's gonna do like a poison bomb attack, which I don't really want to have happen. So if I can kill him, that would be nice. Do that. 21. Gotta waste all my attacks on him to kill him off. Okay, you're attacking for 7. I already have that covered. I'm gonna not play these just so I can get my charges up. Okay, that guy we want to kill. That's what smooth recovery's for. So you're gonna attack for 5. I can't do much about it because it is ranged. So I can't counter it, I can just block it. But we can block it without a problem. What do I want to do? Let's... regular block. I'll get this up in case he melee attacks me next time, but probably kill him without a problem. So I do that damage every turn, but it's non-lethal, so it won't kill someone. It'll drop him down to 1 health, though, which is very helpful. Let's just finish him off. It's actually going relatively smooth so far. Unorthodox parry, 12 defense or 18 if you have an odd amount of charge. Postponed sentence, 12 defense if you have an odd amount of charge. Choose a card from discard pile, shuffle it into your draw pile. Mise en place. Fading. Next round, 2 and 2. So 2 extra energy, 2 extra cards. I do like this. It's only once per fight. I've taken both of these, and they almost never are the right amount of charge you want when you get the card. I think I'll take Mise en place. Mise en place. Mise en place. Alright, upgraded card, heal, increase companionship. At this point, 2 rage on counterattack, so just a little bit extra damage. That's not that big a deal. Let's upgrade a card. I can choose... what do we want? I can make hand size increase free. I can upgrade the amount here. I can gain some block when I play this. We can go up in damage. We can make it so it's 3 or less. We get it back for free. That might be good. I think I went for the 9 damage before. I do like making things free, or making free things more effective. But I'm kind of like that in all card games, so take that for what it is. Yeah, I think we'll go either hand size, or we'll take the upgraded smooth recovery. That is quite nice, potentially. It's only from the discard pile that I get this for free, though. So let's go hand size for free. And we're on to the boss fight already. I don't think I've seen this guy before. Fire Absorber. You have a lot of health. So that guy's going to shoot at me a lot. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't know if I can kill him. Well, now I can. Let's take care of that. So this guy got weakened. The boss guy is attacking me for 15, which is quite a bit. I think if we just take out everybody else, it's going to be a lot easier to handle this. Get something back. Take the increased damage. So just one-shot you. Now, do I want to do 6 damage, or do I want to start working on my counterattack charge? I think in this case, I'll work on my counterattack charge. Ow. Big grumpy dude. Alright. He's going to take that damage. 16 attack coming in. I've got some blocks, but they're also zealed, so if I play them, I won't get counterattack bonuses. I have attacks. I could suck the 16. That would not be great, but it's doable. I think we just play one of these, so I'll play this, because that'll cover it, and then we'll just do some damage. to charge up a little bit. Just try to avoid taking damage while building up stacks here. So we got Mise en Place, we've got some block. I can actually get counterattack right away, so I wouldn't have to worry about anything else. Let's do that. And then next turn we'll get even more cards and actions. And I will play something here because it's going to increase the damage I'm going to do back. So you can take 50 some odd damage. Alright, and he's going to hit me for 22 again, and look at all those cards. Alright, 22 is coming my way. I would like to block what I can. So we'll get everything blocked, and then I'll just do damage. This guy's actually not bad. What are you doing? You're summoning friendlies, aren't you? Quarrel. Are they quarreling? I don't know what that means. I think he's summoning friends. If I had to guess, that's what's going on. Didn't get a lot of attacks. So that's it. I guess we'll just see what happens. Or is that like a separate face there? I don't know. Maybe they're fighting themselves? I don't know what was going on there. Okay, as long as I discard one of these two, I will be able to block the next attack. We'll get a counterattack off. So I'm just gonna hit 3 times. Because I don't have to worry about damage coming in, we'll just ignore it. Not as much damage that time, because it didn't build it up as much. Okay, I don't think I can do 74 damage. 27. I can block a decent amount, though. So that's got that covered. So I'm just going to go for what damage I can do, even though it doesn't build up my combo or counter charge. See if I can just kill him next turn. 39. Not doable. He's doing more and more damage. His rage is building up. Fury's building up. Okay, I can block that though. And then I can just focus on hitting him. Now I might want to look at building up that charge a little bit, but he'll take some damage at the beginning of his turn as well. So if he's at 21... Yeah, it's actually going pretty smoothly here. So he's at 13, so I can kill him pretty easily. Bye-bye. Victory! Alright, we got a choice. Draw 2 extra cards, rounds 1, 3, and 5. Or the first time a foe is destroyed, increase your hand size by 1. Let's go with that. Usually we're fighting more than one enemy. That was the first zone, so on to antagonists. Contaminated area Y34. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and cut it there. So this will be one video, and then we'll continue in the next one. So just going to continue the run and see how it goes. This is early access. It's very early access, so I'm assuming there'll be lots of stuff added over time. I think they said 8 months, 6 to 8 months, something like that for early access. But it's still pretty fun as it is. So this is Beneath Oresa. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.